This is Morganiki. Today we are looking at some Super Nintendo and Nintendo Game Boy tins. And I'm sure you all know where this is going. These are made by Boston, America. They are candy tins. These have been around for a very long time. When I was a teenager, I had some that were shaped like little Mario mushrooms. And inside they had candies shaped like Mario mushrooms. I think they were apple and cherry. I've seen Zelda mints in the shape of Link's shield. I've seen Pac-Man tins. Don't know if they're made by Nintendo or not, but they're very similar. They're the same sort of thing. I believe it's hard candies, compressed dextrose sort of thing. Super Nintendo Wired Wild Berry Sours. Copyright 2021, Boston, America. See, the only thing that disappoints me about this is it's the American colour of the SNES. The European one and the Japanese one, these buttons are all different colours. Red, green, yellow and blue, as opposed to just varying shades of purple. But it's a very nicely sculpted tin. The buttons are actually raised up as well. So is the D-pad, ever so slightly. And inside, little candies. I believe they're just your standard, going all over the table. Oh, they smell really nice as well. Standard button shape. And as for the Game Boy, considerably smaller than the Game Boy was. Though still probably bigger than the Game Boy SP Micro. Now that was pathetic. Same deal again, slightly embossed buttons. Very nicely moulded tin. Copyright 2022 Nintendo. This one's less rattly. Ah, these ones are in a bag. And they are shaped like little D-pads. And these ones are grape flavour. So I'm quite looking forward to these. What's nice about these, even once they're a nice thing to just have in your pocket, really, and have sweets. But when you finish with them, I'm sure you can come up with all manner of uses for the tins, even if you just put them on a shelf as a display piece. Right, let's go release order first. Let's do the Game Boy. They smell good. Really strong artificial grape flavour. Ah, the familiar flavour of compressed dextrose. At first the grape's quite subtle. But once you get your saliva in it, that's a good grape. That's a good grape. And I genuinely do like the fact that they are little D-pads. They're about the size of the D-pad on the actual... Oh, scale. Perfect scale. Oh, let's go to 1990? 1991? Super Nintendo. Not all that much smaller than an actual Super Nintendo controller, because they were small. These, in terms of shape, decidedly less interesting. They are just little round things, presumably replicating of the buttons. And purple, because it's an American SNES, and your colours are boring. This is Wild Berry? Wired Wild Berry. These are harder. I'm afraid to bite on this in case I break my teeth. Oh, there we go. I'm unsure of what their definition of wild berry is. But it kind of tastes like every berry flavour in existence mixed together. Bit of raspberry, blue raspberry sort of thing. Bit of blackcurrant, bit of blackberry. Cherry even? It's like all the fruits had a baby and were turned into little candies and put in a SNES tin. I wholeheartedly approve of both of these, and once I've eaten them all, they'll look very nice on my shelf. And they don't contain phenylalanine, so I don't have to worry about making myself ill by eating too many of them.